Hi everyone, it's Deann with crafty1.blogspot.com, and I am here to show you a card that I made. It is a center stair step card. So this is what I made. It's for a swap on minialbumscraps.ning.com. That stands. I got the idea, well, the sizing came from Love to Scrap 44 is her YouTube. She used the dimension, she made the dimension so it would fit in an A2 envelope, which is the size we need to use on the swap. And she said it's called a center stair step pop-up card. That's hard to say. So Love to Scrap 44, check out her YouTube. So let's get started. I have all my little directions wrote down. Let's move this off to the side. Still see it. The first thing you want to do is cut your paper down to 4.5 by 11. Or 4 1/4 by 11, I'm sorry. So that means you can get 2 cards out of one sheet of 8.5 by 11 paper. I gotta cut off this extra piece here. I forgot on the last one that I made, and I couldn't figure out why it wasn't turning out, and it's because I forgot to cut the extra strip off. So 4 1/4 by 11. See, it's the same, so you can get 2. You just need to do 1. Let's see, the first thing you want to do is score. I don't know if you need to do this, but it helps me do it. Just score at 6.5 inches. So 6.5. Score. And then we'll score more after. Now you're going to take your card. This is the part that we're going to be cutting and scoring on. This is the 6.5 inch mark that we just made. That is going to be left alone. And then we're going to put it on our cutters at the 3.5 inch mark. So 3.5 inches. Make sure it's lined up. And then, oops, let me try this one more time. 3.5 inch mark. I almost cut on the side, it's not supposed to be cut. We're going to start at 5.5 inches. And we're going to cut down to 1 inch. Oh, nope, and I went too far. Hopefully that doesn't matter. You don't want to cut down too far. Let me see if I can fix that. So let's do the 3.5 again on the other side. We flip it around. And at the 1 inch mark, go to 5.5 and stop. And that's the only 2 cuts you have to make. And then we go back to the scoreboard and we do our scoring. So we are going to score at 1 inch on the outside of our cuts. On this side, the part is where the 1 and 2 inch score marks are going to go. So we score at 1 inch. And then 2 inches up to the cut line. And then we score at 4.5 inches. And then we score at the 5.5. And we already have our 6.5 inch, and that's it. Now it's just a matter of folding and decorating. So that's not too bad. So the first thing we're going to do is fold up our back piece. And then, I'm sorry, I'm right off screen. I'm just going to fold all of our scores. So the 1 inch is the mountain, and the 2 inch will be a valley fold. So it just pinches in behind. You push up, give it a squeeze. I line it up with the bottom just to make sure I got it straight. And then, why is this working? Here we go. Give it a little push down. And there we go. Card is done. Now, of course, I messed up when she did hers. I don't know why, but I added an extra 4.5 inch score line. But I was okay with it. I like how it turned out, so I just left it. So now we're going to decorate it. The fun part. I have all kinds of little goodies to decorate with. Let's see what we got here. This is the paper I'm going to use. It's K & Company. I got it at Joann Fabrics. And I'm going to use this butterfly paper this time. Use both sides. And we have to have a butterflies on it. That's the challenge. So I'm going to use that and maybe a piece of green. I have butterflies that I made from a swap that I didn't get to participate in. So I'm going to use that. Or maybe this one, I'm not sure. And let's see. I can add stickers. Stickers are fun. But I do want to add, where did this go? Oh, there. Sorry about that. I want to do the oval again like I did on this one. So let's see. Don't really have that size anymore, but I think these will work just fine. I can cover them. Those are too big. So we use those, and oh, and you could use these. Look how pretty these are. I love these. These are from Gina Designs, and you can get these on minialbumscraps.ning.com. You can do whatever you want to those. That would be really, ooh, that'd be really pretty to put on there. But they're all birds and butterflies and very pretty. So you could use something like that too. And let's see. So now the paper is that I cut. So it's 4.5. 4.5 by 2. It's supposed to be 2 1/4. Not quite 2 1/4. So let's see. Here's my cutter. So I'm going to cut this piece down to fit. First I'm going to cut the decorative edge off here. Don't throw it away because you can use it for something else. Actually, I might use that on here. We'll see. So, 4.5 by 2.25. I think that's right. Let's go 2.5. And then the 4.5. Or 4.25, I'm sorry. So there's that piece, and we'll see how it fits. That works good for me. So 2.5 by 4.25 is the size you'll cut it. And then I am going to distress my ends. If I can find my little tool I was using. I thought I had that out. Well, I don't know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. This is actually, I don't know, it's something from the hardware store. It's a file. And I discovered that it works really good. I usually do this with my scissors. Much easier to use this. You can go over it as many times as you want. So see how it distressed the edges for me? I love how that worked. And then I took, I folded up the two corners, opposite corners. Give it a little dimension. My pen, you can make it a little tighter too. And on this one, I used around the edges the broken china. For this one, I'm going to use the peeled paint. Just rub it on. Like that. And then we are going to attach it. Use my ATG. And then make sure my butterflies are going the right direction. Put that down. Cover that up a little bit more. There we go. So there's that. And then I am going to take one of these. Do I like that green? I think I might like it. Ooh, no. Or do I want to go with the cream? Let's see. The stickers I'm going to use, these are all from K & Company. Those are not big enough. This one is. We'll use this, the fun one. It has little butterflies on it. when you peel these off, peel very carefully because I ripped one of them already. See, the little butterflies have these cute little antennas. If you want to pull them out so you can see them a little better, they were kind of buried. It's a little better. So we're going to put that on. And I think I will leave this color. I was going to cover it, but it's okay. Just going to line it up. And then that'll get attached here. I can use a little bit of score tape for that. Just because it's a little heavier. Oops, get that out of there. Just put one piece in the center. And go around. Well, that's a little awkward, trying not to smash the, I don't want to smash the butterflies. Make sure I've got plenty of glue. And we're going to put that in the center. And press it down. There's that. I don't know if I like that. I might take that off. And then it's a matter of placing the butterflies. I think these are, I might use the lighter one here. Oh, you know what I did? I used pop dots on the other one. That's right. That's right. We'll use this one here. Use pop dots when you do this. That way you can slide stuff underneath of it. That's why it was harder this time. Forgot to pop it. And then we're going to add some flowers. I don't have the leaves, so I punched my own leaves with a circle or with a flower punch. If I can find it. Well, I thought it was all organized. Here we go. Somewhere on here. Okay. I'm going to punch it off of here. Uh-oh. My punches broke already. It can't be. There we go. So punch that out. And then I'll take my scissors and cut it. So you'll get 5 leaves. Let's see, how many do I need? Yes, I need all 5 of them. So one flower will make all my leaves. And then I'm going to scrunch and, crease so it has more of a leafy look to it. Oops. Definitely needs that center crease. Do that first. Makes the paper a little easier to work with. You can really squish them if you want to. Okay, so there's the leaves, and then I need 2 white flowers. Here's my little white flowers. Sorry, just looking for my flowers here. We have 2. And 1 more. 3. And little leaves and flowers from here that I'll take off and just add. And I think that's it. I'm just going to take some green peeled paint and get the edges of the leaves just to give it a little more dimension to them. Sorry, I'm trying to hurry before my husband comes home for lunch, because he's not the most quiet person. I don't know if you've watched any of my Ustream classes. So now my fingers are green, my leaves are green, it's all good. Now we're going to glue our leaves on. Using a hot glue gun. Put one there. Oh, that's a little too much glue there. Ow. And then the 2 flowers. Two leaves at the top. And then 1 flower at the top. I'm going to have to get more of these flowers. And then I'm going to glue there we go. Just going to glue this down. Ooh. Oh, I did. Make sure you don't do what I just did. Don't let the glue go through your layers. That would not be a pop-up card anymore. Ow. Yikers. Let that dry before I close it. I've got glue all over me. Oh well, a messy crafter is a happy crafter, right? Let's see, is that dry? Nope. Oh, wow. It's still not dry. There we go. Okay. I got the most of it off. Gosh. And these are dimensional butterflies. I have acetate on the tops, so you can just fluff it up. You probably can't see that very well on camera, but it's really pretty in person. So there's that, and then I just need to add a few little flowers. Peel some of these off. And a little white one here. There. And a couple little leaves. I love how they have glitter on them, like an iridescent green glitter. It's very pretty. And one more leaf. No, I think I'm going to leave it at that because this butterfly is in a different place. So there we go. One center stair step card. And it's the one I just made, and this is the one that I made last night. They're both the same. Well, kind of the same, a little different. And on the inside, you can add a piece of paper. I would put another piece of paper on, well, especially now on this one because I just got the glue on there. A piece of paper here, and then whatever sentiment you want to say inside of it. So you can do your actual carding in here. And it folds flat, and it fits into an A2 envelope. So, yeah. Okay, guys. I hope you like my cards. And also